Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me to this morning's webinar. Well, it would seem in the last 24 hours that the Australian dollar has hardly made any significant moves, and at this stage it's locked in a 77.40 to a 77.95.30 range. Now the reason why the top side is a little bit wider at 99.30 is the fact is that we've got this downtrend which emanates around 77.95, and also we've got the 60-day moving average which comes in around 78.30. So overall, I do expect to see quite a strong resistant point now from that region, and from the pattern that's posting near enough a potential bearish flag, should see a move down with the initial target of 76.85, which is where I expect to see the bull camp and also stir up a potential some profit taking and also a defense from any initial sell-off. However, from the break of the 60-day moving average from last week does give a projection down towards 75 cents. Now later today the eyes will be turning to the RBA monetary policy for the March, and at 2:30 it's unlikely to see any change to the 1.5% official cash rate. However, what is more importantly is the statement released, which may gauge the RBA's current worldly view, especially after last week's Federal Reserve newly appointed Chairman Powell, who appeared somewhat hawkish. Now this could influence the RBA monetary view, so I'll be keeping a very close watch on what the statement says after 2:30's announcement. The upside attempt early yesterday morning failed to eventuate any further than 123.75.85, with a cap there. Should see a further down test. Now the technicals are looking a little bit positive though, so we shouldn't rule out one more test towards this region. Currently trading around 123.36. We could see another failed test and then look back towards the support that comes in at 122.65, with the neckline, which is emanates from the bearish double top, gives us a measured move if a breach under 121.80 to 118. Well, dollar yen staged a slight recovery after the third attempt towards that 105 region was rejected. Overall, I expect to see further tests to the upside. Now, we do need to see a break above the region of 106.95.05, which is a little bit lower than where the downtrend was yesterday. Now, a break above there would give us further indication of a break rally to 108 region, which is what I'm in favor. Any down tests on the day still views the support around the 105.35.55 region. Well, the pound is still for the fourth consecutive day holding to its gains after a rebound off 137.25. Nevertheless, overall, I do expect to see any advances towards 139.30 to fail, and I still hold my bearish view eventually for a break of 137 figure to 135. The immediate support though comes in at 137.75. Well, gold didn't make any real significant moves overnight, also with the range holding to 17.26. Now overall, I do expect to see a slight weaker price action into this coming session and look back towards the region of 17 with 14 as a short-term base. Rounding up with oil, well, the market did continue its rally overnight, with the cold snap across Europe is actually drawing a bit of demand for oil to support the heating system. But nevertheless, the pattern is still in a weekly term bearish. Therefore, I expect to see this recovery to fail, and I am looking to short the market up towards the region around $62.70 to 63 a barrel. And the immediate target now seen at 61.80. So that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day that's ahead.